My beloved child, I come to you today from the depths of my heart because you are precious to me, more precious than you have ever allowed yourself to believe. Set aside the noise around you for just a little while. Set aside the phone, the worry, the long list of things pulling at your attention. What I have to say to you matters more than any of it. Stay with me a little longer. I know the weight you've been carrying. I know the sadness that visits you in quiet moments, the heaviness that settles in your chest when no one else is looking. I have come to lift that weight from you. I have come to quiet the restless thoughts that keep you awake at night. Let me hold you for a moment. Let me offer you a peace that this world cannot give you and cannot take away. Trust me with your heart. Let yourself be loved, fully, without earning it, without performing for it. I am a keeper of every promise I have ever made. I am here to lift your spirit, to put a smile back on your face when you wake each morning. Know this, I love you. Not as an idea, not as a distant fact. I want you to feel it deep in your bones until joy finds its way back to you. I have never once left your side, and I never will. This is not a comforting phrase. It is an unshakable truth. You are safe in my hands. You are sheltered. You are protected. Place your trust in me completely, and you will find that my arms have been open to you the entire time. I hear every cry. I hear every whispered prayer you think no one else catches. When you open your eyes to a new day, take a deep breath and feel that I am already there with you. I delight in the moments you greet me each morning, even the uncertain ones, even the tired ones. I am listening. I answer every honest request you bring before me, and it moves my heart deeply when you pray not only for yourself, but for the people you love. So do not let your focus drift toward things that do not matter. When life's troubles leave you feeling lost, come back to me. When you feel overwhelmed, surrounded on every side by conflict you didn't ask for, I am your way through. I do not want anxiety to rule over you. I do not want fear, baseless, exaggerated fear, to consume the days I have given you. You have placed your trust in me, because somewhere deep down, you already know I will not let you fall. Hold on to my word. Treasure it in your heart. And remember, truly remember, the things I have already carried you through. I rescued you when you didn't think rescue was possible. I pulled you back from the edge of things that could have destroyed you. I reached into moments that felt unsurvivable and brought you out the other side. Even when everything looked lost, I returned with power, and I worked things that defied explanation in your life. And I am not finished. There are still wonders ahead of you that you cannot yet imagine. Have confidence in me. Let me continue. I want to protect you day and night, without pause. Do not let despair take root where I have already planted hope. I see your tears. I hear the prayers you whisper for the people you love most, your family, your friends, the ones who don't even know you're carrying them before me. You kneel more often for others than you do for yourself, and I notice that. Your heart of worship, your gratitude even in hard seasons, it moves me. So even on the days you don't ask me for anything specific, know that I am preparing blessings for you that are greater than what you would have known to ask for. I want your faith to remain steady, not because life will be easy, but because I am faithful regardless of what life brings. When obstacles try to block your path, Do not lose heart. I am holding your future. You will not be abandoned in the middle of your story. The dreams quietly living in your heart, the ones you've almost stopped believing in, nothing can steal them from you except your own surrender. So don't surrender. Your faithfulness and sincerity matter more than you know. Seek me first thing in the morning. Let gratitude be the first thought on your lips before the worry has a chance to speak. Don't let negativity color the whole day before it's even begun. I want you to see the opportunities I'm placing in front of you, even the small ones, even the ones disguised as inconvenience. I know recent days have brought you pain. I know confusion has clouded your thinking more than once. But hear me now. No harm that comes will be the end of your story. You will not be put to shame. You will come through what surrounds you right now, and you will do it stronger than when you went in. It's time to recognize your worth. See yourself the way I see you, not as someone barely getting by, but as a beloved child of the Most High. No one can stand permanently in your way. You are already further along in your victory than you realize. Stop replaying the moments of defeat. Start acknowledging the ground you've already won. I will move mountains for you, and you will rise with them. Let your prayers carry conviction, not because you're certain of the outcome, but because you're certain of who's listening. Walk today with strength in your chest, even if your hands are still shaking. There is no more room in your life for prolonged discouragement. I understand that family brings some of your deepest joy and some of your deepest wounds. I know there are relationships that exhaust you, conversations that leave you hollow, people you love who hurt you without meaning to, or sometimes meaning to. Sometimes you need nothing more than rest, a quiet moment, a return to stillness and prayer, taking time in silence, away from the noise in communion with my spirit. This is not running away. This is healing. You were not created to live permanently in tears, sorrow, or a sense of failure. You may weep. You may have seasons where you feel you cannot carry on, but I come again and again to lift you back up. You will not live a defeated life. Your heart, even bruised, even tired, is beautiful. Don't keep it hidden in the dark. Step into the light. Let your face soften into joy again, and others will notice the difference in you before you even explain it. You are my beloved child, a reflection of my love in this world. I have done much for you already, and I intend to keep doing more. Not to prove a point, but because that is who I am. So don't be discouraged if no one around you seems to notice your effort today. Don't let the blows that hurt cause you to throw away the gifts I've placed in you. Everything has a purpose, even the seasons that don't make sense yet. So now I ask you, do you believe? Do you love me? When you answer honestly, even quietly, even uncertainly, I move. Here are 3 things I'm asking you to do, starting today, to calm your soul and loosen anxiety's grip. First, give me your heart fully, without holding parts of it back out of fear. My intention has never been to punish you or to put you through trials for the sake of suffering. My plans for you are good, provision, not punishment, abundance, not scarcity. When you give me your heart only part way, only when convenient, your foundation stays shaky, and you'll keep getting tossed around by every storm that comes. I'm not asking for partial trust. I'm asking you to decide fully today to walk this with me. Second, take a few minutes in silence and offer real gratitude, not performative gratitude. Real. Make a mental list, or write it down, of what you have right now, what you've already received, even the small things that quietly keep you going. If you feel you have nothing to be grateful for today, then thank me simply for the ability to give thanks at all. This act alone will start to lift the fog from your vision. You'll start noticing blessings that were already surrounding you, ones you'd stopped seeing because you were looking too hard for the next thing. Third, share this with someone else. Look around you. Many people who seem fine are quietly teetering on the edge of something heavier than they let on. They may never say it directly. Go and share what's happening in your heart right now. Share the hope you've found. It might be met with indifference from some, but for others, it will be exactly the words they needed and didn't know how to ask for. I heard the prayer you whispered before you fell asleep. I felt the tears on your pillow as you asked, quietly, for courage and strength to simply get through what's ahead. Look at yourself now, waking to a new day with a little more resolve than you had last night. You are not as weak as you've believed yourself to be. Where there was fear, I am placing faith. Where there was uncertainty, I am placing resolve. Yesterday, your legs may have trembled at the thought of what's coming. Today, I am asking you to stand a little steadier. I placed in your spirit the capacity to face this, not because the challenge is small, but because I am bigger than it. I will be with you through every struggle ahead. I will work on the hearts of people around you, co-workers, friends, family, even people who currently see you unfavorably, so that circumstances begin shifting in your favor. Don't live in fear of what others might do. As long as you walk with integrity and keep trusting me, give me your hand. Let's walk for a while. Tell me, what is it you're truly afraid of? I already know, but I want you to say it. I know that when you were younger, your hope was simpler, easier to hold on to. Somewhere along the way, disappointment and betrayal dimmed some of that hope. Trust got harder. Maybe trusting me got harder too. But I know you. I know every weight you carry, even the ones you've never said out loud. I know exactly what would bring you comfort right now, because I have been paying attention the entire time. Even in the seasons you assumed I was distant, there is a place in my heart reserved only for you. Not a metaphor, but a real place of belonging where you are fully known and fully loved, without performance. You are who you are because I made you that way, on purpose, with care, in my image. Even when you stumble, even now, nothing removes you from that place. Nothing pulls you out of my heart. You will always be mine. The hardest battle you'll face is not external circumstances. It's your own emotions when they convince you of things that simply aren't true. Don't let your feelings dictate your conclusions about your life. Don't assume defeat just because a situation looks dark right now. I am still in control, even when it doesn't feel that way. I work all things, even the hard ones, toward good for those who love me, and you are one of them. You will make mistakes. I already know this, and I've already accounted for it. Even your mistakes will be folded into something good in time. You will not be left to carry your family's struggles alone. Watch. Over the coming days, you will see small steps of progress toward things you've quietly hoped for. There may be moments you feel tired in a way that's hard to explain, That's normal. Pain can blur your vision, make the path feel impossible to see. You might feel defeated even when you aren't. I am leading you, even through the parts you can't see clearly yet. I am not going anywhere. Be careful with your own words about yourself. Don't speak defeat over your own life. Words shape more than we realize. They can either build you up or quietly wear you down. Let your words be ones of growth, not ones that confirm the lie that nothing will change. Nothing about your situation is beyond what I can work with. Your finances, your relationships, your family conflicts, your sense of direction. If you bring it to me honestly, I can begin working on it starting today. I'm not promising it will be instant or effortless. I'm promising you won't be doing it alone. I'm asking you to be patient. Don't make major decisions out of panic or raw emotion. Don't rush into agreements that don't sit right with your spirit. I'm not asking you to share every plan with everyone around you right now. Some things are simply between us for a season, while they're still forming. Not everyone will understand or support what's shifting in you. Some may even try to remind you of past failures to discourage you. That season is over. You are not who you were. You are becoming who I've always seen you to be. You have not been defeated. You are still here, still standing, still choosing to believe. And that alone tells me something about the strength I've already placed in you. Keep resisting the voice that tries to convince you to give up on what you've been hoping for. It will not win. Look at yourself with a little more kindness today. You are valued. You're not alone in what you're carrying. I am with you in the waiting, in the uncertainty, and in whatever comes next. I love you fully, steadily, without condition, and I am not finished with your story yet. Amen. If these words found you today, they weren't an accident. If this brought you peace, share it with someone who needs to hear it too. And subscribe, because I'll be back with another message soon.